Welcome to the first installment of the Foundational Concepts of Teaching and Learning series. This series aims to facilitate conversations around teaching and learning across the university by introducing one foundational concept a year. As a collaboration between the Center for Teaching and Learning, Communication Across the Curriculum, the J. Murray Atkins Library, and the Office of Assessment and Accreditation, it also highlights key resources that faculty and staff have on campus to support their teaching and connect with other faculty. Foundational concepts are evidence-based practices that have proven to be essential to effective teaching and deep learning. Substantial research has found that they contribute to both student success and to the university's primary mission as a place of teaching and learning. Put simply, they are what unite us as a community of teachers and learners. This year's foundational concept is student learning outcomes. The purpose of student learning outcomes is to articulate clearly what students should be able to do by the end of a course or program. In this way, they are no different than a thesis, hypothesis, or purpose statement. Just as a thesis guides readers through a paper and helps the writer make decisions about what to include, student learning outcomes guide students through a course or program, and they help the faculty make decisions about what to include and what not to include in a course or program.
This means that student learning outcomes should emphasize the skills and knowledge that are most important to learn in the course or program, just like a thesis statement summarizes a paper's main ideas, and not every idea. It also means that each outcome should be specific, learner-centered, measurable, and appropriate to the course level or program. An outcome should focus on one specific task or action that students will be able to do that is observable and that takes into consideration where they are in their academic career. Or in other words, what exactly do you want students to be able to do? How will students and you know they have done it? And will they be able to do it given their previous courses and prior knowledge?
While outcomes can be written in many ways, a popular structure is, by the end of your defined time frame, for example, this semester, students will be able to demonstrate the knowledge, skills, abilities, or processes covered during the course. Here are two course-level examples. By the end of this course, students will be able to calculate the magnitude and direction of magnetic fields created by moving electric charges. By the end of this course, students will be able to describe the potential impact of specific ethical conflicts on research findings. And here are two program-level examples. By the end of this program, students will be able to design an intervention using a public health model. By the end of this program, students will be able to examine the historical, cultural, and textual dimensions of religion using the methods and approaches of the academic study of religions. As these examples demonstrate, student learning outcomes provide a strong foundation on which we can build courses and programs and guide students through their learning and development.
This video provides you with just a brief overview of this foundational concept. Whether you are new to teaching or an experienced pro, we have several resources on campus that can help you unlock the potential of student learning outcomes for your courses and programs.
You can work with the Center for Teaching and Learning to develop student learning outcomes through workshops or an online course development process.
You can consult with Communication Across the Curriculum to integrate communication into your course or departmental student learning outcomes, curriculum, and teaching practices.
You can work with J. Murray Atkins Library to embed a librarian into your course or consult with a specialist librarian.
And you can collaborate with the Office of Assessment and Accreditation to collect and use data on your student learning outcomes to improve student success. We look forward to working with you to support teaching and learning at UNC Charlotte.